That's a niece. She looks old. She's already in black.
Is her grief sincere?
What? So her boobs?
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Oh my god. Okay. So let's talk. So. Ask about her relationship with her aunt. Yes.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No. She was separated from her husband.
What do you think
Sincere.
about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
So, this might be the testimony we need to make it a fact. Ask if Alice was afraid of her husband. Ask if she ever thought the husband would go through with his threats. No, we can't assume at this point, so I would go with the first choice.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Oh. Say that divorce would have been a solution. Ask if Alice was alright. Ask if Alice was alright? What do you mean? I'll try that because I'm curious.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat,
Oh.
but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Ask if Franz forced her to give him money. Ask if her aunt had a reason to help her husband. He can't force her because he's afraid of her. So I would go with the other one.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle. Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jab says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Very true. That's very true. Let's check the mirror again. Okay. So did she leave any clues on the chair or anything? Nope. Okay, so we saw all this. Oh my god. Is that him?
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
It's just snoring. Okay. So we still don't have this. He was a cabinet maker. He doesn't work at the moment. He's a notorious alcoholic, violent and aggressive temperament. About 60 years old. Look at what Franz dropped. I didn't even know he dropped something. What? Oh, like this. I thought he dropped something.
A box of new stockings.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors.
Debtors.
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
I wish I could zoom in on that. I would have liked to read it. So now we go talk to the... Let's go talk to the... What's her face? The vegetable lady? Accuse her of selling rotten fruit. I don't want to do either of these choices. Accuse her of selling rotten fruit. Accuse her of Alice Asher's murder. So I'll go with the fruit. I can't assume. Right? Okay.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Accuse her of lying. I will.
Enough lies!
It's not lies. But you're not quite as clever as what you think.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine.
Oh.
She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen,
look at her
I didn't
eyes.
kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
She might have been dead under the behind the counter. Ask what she saw.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France! Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Okay. So that's about 5:45 maybe? So 5:30. And then she didn't see her at 6. What? What? So this must be right. She didn't see anybody at 6. So I'll take this off. Let's see. Oh my god, we have so many. Because of the counter, the body was not visible. Yes. I suck. Time range. Alright, Meow, thanks. Take care. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. No? Does that mean I have to... Does it matter if I switch these around? Nope. It should be this one. I can't figure out why it's not right. Can we establish the time range during which she was killed? Well, time range is... Oh, maybe I need to put in... the 11 PM thing? What? Alice was killed. Oh, that's what's happening. There's like 2 phases to this. Alice Asher was killed between 5:30 and 11 in the evening. Yes. But because of the counter, the body was not visible from the shop's door. And no one... she couldn't see her at 6. So that's right. Alice Asher... Okay, we got it. Nice. We got it. We got it. Okay. She owed Alice. I'm sad that we accused her of lying. That teaches us a lesson, I guess. Don't assume. Okay. So objective is find a way. Okay. So I guess.
Strawberries, 6 pence
Oh
a
my
pound.
god, she gets me every time. Damn it.
The priority is to question Asher.
Yep.
The priority is to question Asher. He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
I guess I go into the room, make some coffee? I guess.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Yes, but I want coffee. Oh, so I can't do anything. What about that cup? Nope. How do I get coffee?
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Let me choose. Ah. Okay, so it must be something outside. There's nothing here. How do you sober up a drunk guy? Coffee. How do you get coffee? Is there anything there?
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Let's see if there's a coffee shop outside. Maybe.
Fourpence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, 4 pence only.
The vinegar.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Does that work?
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband.
There we
But
go.
try not to empty the bottle.
That was very random, but it's okay. Let's do it. Also, I need to up the sensitivity on this thing. It seems to be very... Oh my god, what did I do? Yes, there we go. Yep, much better. So I did this, and then this. Okay.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Let's grill him. Okay, good luck. Where's my cursor? Okay, there it is. Let's observe.
This man is in rather a bad state.
His elbows? His arms? Oh, the torn...
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Okay. Offer a cigarette? Yeah, I think.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right.
Contemptuous.
Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Hypocrite.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Does she?
Ah, women are flighty creatures. Did she run away with another man?
Flighty? You talk funny. One thing for sure, if my wife was seeing another man, I'd have given her a good beating.
Interesting. And what were you doing yesterday at the end of the afternoon?
Can't recall.
Suspicious. Ask him of the drunkenness. He seems to recall fine.
Come on, my friend. Try to remember. It is important.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Wow. Accuse him of fighting.
Asha, look me in the eye and tell me that you were in a fight.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, you did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree
Yes.
with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Okay. Serious music. Reconstruct the crime crime's courses of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed. Reconstruction. Should be
The
interesting.
killer enters the shop.
Attack. No, you don't attack. You advance.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer.
Yes. Why does she look scary? Ask for a cigarette.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Yes. No, not turn around. He puts.
He then places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
The ABC was not found like that. We are not far from the solution, Hastings. Would you mind if we thought about it a little more?
Yes. Reconstruction. Failed? What? No.
The killer enters the shop.
It said turn around. I thought turn around to leave. Okay.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer.
Ask for.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Turn around.
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Success. Yay. They could have used a better term instead of turn around. I don't know. Maybe upside down, flip. I don't know.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
Wow.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. So we solved one.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
What?
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do, then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I will go and see.
It's a nice and tidy apartment. Read the letter. Which letter? This one?
It is now the right time.
This one?
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Is that a word?
Ah, some cool hair.
+1 ego.
It is now the right time.
starring Tomcat. So, anything else we can do?
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants. No doubt about it. Hastings is going bored.
I thought he was gonna like observe and say yes, he's determined, he is something. Let's get some ego points with the mirror. Nice. Okay, so that's the letter.